Why reading matters in customer service. As a customer service representative, every day you'll be reading through emails, messages, or even detailed policy documents. Reading is more than just a skill, it's how you unlock understanding of customers' needs, recognize their emotions, and find solutions. When you take time to read carefully, you're not just gathering information, you're building a connection with the customer. Now, in this module, you'll discover how reading helps you understand customer needs deeply and quickly, improve your problem solving skills, build empathy and trust with each customer. Now, the role of reading in customer understanding customer needs, how reading builds empathy. When you read a customer's email or message, it's likely they're opening a small window in their world. Reading carefully helps you understand what they feel, whether it's frustration, happiness, or confusion. By picking up on keywords or emotional cues in a message, you can respond in a way that makes them feel truly heard. Imagine you get a message saying, I've been waiting for a response for over a week now, and I'm really frustrated. Reading it with empathy means acknowledging that frustration in your reply. Something as simple as, I'm sorry for the delay. I understand how waiting for so long can be frustrating. This kind of response goes a long way. Real life examples of successful customer service through reading. Now, consider how many customer service successes come from carefully reading between the lines. The best customer service representatives are often those who listen with their eyes, reading every detail in a message to understand what's really going on. Types of reading that improve customer service skills. Understanding different texts, emails, policies, product descriptions. In customer service, reading isn't limited to emails. You may also need to go through product details, service policies, or troubleshooting guides. Getting familiar with different types of text is key to handling a range of customer inquiries. Practice in comprehending customer emotions through messages. Reading goes beyond words, it's also about tone. Practice reading sample messages and identifying emotions or attitudes. Words like urgent or as soon as possible can indicate stress or strong need. By recognizing these, you can tailor your response to help the customer feel understood. The link between reading and problem solving. Using reading to quickly find solutions. When you read carefully, you're more likely to notice the small details that lead you to the right solution, whether it's troubleshooting step in a manual or an FAQ on your website. Reading with a problem solving mindset helps you serve customers faster and more accurately. How reading helps with product knowledge and confidence. The more you read about your products or services, the more confident you feel when answering questions. When a customer senses that you're knowledgeable, they're more likely to trust you and feel satisfied with the interaction. Now let's go to the exercises. Remember the email that you registered on our website. Use that same email when sending an email to amorilelearning.org@gmail.com. Okay. Now, these exercises will help you practice and apply what you've learned. Identifying customer emotion. Read the following message and write down what emotions you think the customer is feeling. I ordered a product last week, but still haven't received any updates. I was hoping to have it by now as a gift, as it's a gift. Can you please check on it? Now, what you need to do for this exercise is write a response that acknowledges the customer's feelings before providing a solution. Do that exercise. In order for us to know the context of this exercise, you need to copy this, identify customers' emotions, and then put this in the email, okay? And then with your response, of course. Now, exercise two, practice reading for problem solving. Review a product manual or FAQ for a common issue. Choose one you're familiar with or relevant to your field. Based on the information, write down the following: a common customer question related to that issue, a step by step answer based on what you read. Now, if you are working for a customer service company, say you are working for, say, a pharmacy, or you're working for a retail store, if you have like an FAQ that you could use, or not even an FAQ, the things that you do daily, use that as a basis, and then answer the customer question step by step, step by step. Okay, so let's proceed to exercise number 3, tone identification. Here's a message from a customer. Your customer service is so slow. I've called 3 times and still no solution. What's going on? Write 2 possible responses. One that acknowledges the frustration of the customer, and the other one that offers a solution without addressing their frustration. Now compare both of your answers to see how acknowledging a customer feelings impacts the tone of your reply. So do this exercise, one without the tone, not acknowledging not acknowledging the customer, and the other one acknowledging the customer, and be careful with your tone. Now again, answer this question. Make sure to include this again for context, and then write the 2 possible responses. Send it to our email, amorelearning.org at gmail.com, so we could reply to you. Both responses uh, to see, compare both responses to see how acknowledging a customer's feelings impacts the tone of your reply. Now, reading is one of your most powerful tools as a customer service professional. When you read to understand, empathize, and solve problems, you create a better experience for both yourself and the customer. As you continue to practice, remember the way you read directly impacts the way you respond. Make it count. So read carefully, and then read according to what the customer is saying. Don't just simply answer the questions. You need to find out what the customer is actually feeling when the customer is writing down or wrote down that inquiry or that question or email to you, or chat, or whatever correspondence the customer is sending to you. So go ahead, write it down, send it to our email.